This is a preview for Cranbourne R5 on Saturday night. Got one here in the form of Phase Joy. Goes around on the 6.5, 2.2 line. Very keen on it, first up from a spell. We think it's got the measure of the favourite, the $2.15 favourite. So the one we're going to be backing here is Cranbourne R5, number 3, Phase Joy. Let's have a look why. Just a 1200 metre benchmark 58 for 20k purse and 3-year-old and up fillies and mares. Outside of the favourite in the race, Patient by Commands, which we want to get beat, and the horse that we're backing, Phase Joy, it really is a nothing race. It lacks depth, very winnable race, and Phase Joy looks perfectly suited here. First up from a spell on the back of this good trial second to Daniel, where it's given a good hit out. Comes off a nothing preparation, 3 starts last time in work. First up at Pakenham, did nothing. Then they stepped it right up in class and was tried at Flemington, did nothing, dropped out after being on speed. And then third start did nothing again. Put away. This trial second suggests it's back at the level it showed here when it knocked off She's a Pluck and Hell of a Babe. And it brings that level of the races. It wins by as far as it wants, even with the 60.5 kilos. So we'll just have a look at this trial second, show you that the horse has come back well enough, and we'll go from there and dig into the form a little bit. Pick him up from this point. This is Phase Joy on the inside. There was no speed in this trial early, so Phase Joy worked to the co-lead on the inside in a line of 3.
Out wider by Magazine Heights. Just in behind them is Carnoustie over on the inside. Winner as they come to the top of the lane, and a long way back and out of play as they turn in now. Well, as Clary can also diffuse. So they race up the stretch, and the front runner is Phase Joy just in front. Out in the middle, Clarick is trying to come on with the white cap. Out wider then Daniel, and wider still is Magazine Heights. They were followed back and behind them by Cab Fair. They go to the final 100 across the track. Daniel in front. Coming out of this Phase Joy, Daniel over Phase Joy, and close up winner over.
Okay, so in that trial you can see the first 3 have gone across the line together. Daniel the winner, and also Wenner back in third. Wenner that it clearly had the measure of back in third is a Written Tycoon, 4-year-old, who on the back of that came out and was only beaten 1.6 lengths over 1500 of Blight for a 30k tag. Prior to that, tried over 1400 for 100k, beaten 2.4 lengths at Caulfield. Won its 2 prize starts to that on end. Form stacks up left, right and centre there. The horse that won the trial, Daniel, is a debut runner by Daneridge out of a pretty decently bred mare. So on that basis, Daneridge being a side that gets his fair share of winners, you're going to think it's going to be above average. So that sort of suggests to us that this horse, Phase Joy's come back in good order. By Lago Delight out of a Sovereign Red mare. Decent pedigree. If we go back and have a look at this when 2 preparations ago when it won it and broke its maiden at Sale over 1100 metres. It's a pretty decent win. Okay, so this is it. Won by 0.75 of a length. Good margins, 3rd to 4th. Okay, so this is a horse that finished second. She's a Pluck when Phase Joy was breaking its maiden, beaten 0.75 of a length. Comes out and beaten 1.2 lengths in a 23k maiden after that, 0.1 length in a 25k maiden at Cranbourne. So form sort of stacks up there. Okay, the 4th horse home, Coral Rose. Beaten 3 lengths. Start prior beaten 1.6 at Cranbourne for a 25k tag. Only beaten 2.5 at Bairnsdale for a 20k tag after that. 5th horse home, 4-year-old mare by Strategic Manoeuvre, Flying Frenchie, decent speed pedigree as well. Beaten 3.2 lengths, then came out and got beaten 4.2 lengths, wide margin, 3rd to Victory 8, decent type. Next start, form frank. 6 horse home, 0 Patience. Finishes 8th next start at Geelong for a 23k tag, then breaks its maiden the next start after over 1500. So as you can see, the form's really starting to stack up around Phase Joy first up from a spell. Take all those failures out of its last preparation here, where it went 7 duck egg. This would be the favourite over Patient. $6.50, $2.20 the place. Very good value, good confidence each way to roll the favourite Patient. Cranbourne Race 5, number 3, Phase Joy.